It was when we first came into the space, I think you were a little bit earlier than me. People were really like being praised for being nasty on Twitter and going after people and all of that. I was even part of one of those Twitter dramas for a while. And now people are like, I'm tired of the drama. Like, stop. We're all kind of low key maturing, I hope.
Yeah.
I'm also seeing less posts on Twitter. So maybe it's a migration there. But I think you being the face and I think I only have you as the face of Prescient right now. I haven't been able to meet your co-founder. I don't believe I have. But I do think that there is strength in having a face to the name of a brand because if anything were to happen, I know who to go to as a consumer, right? I think a lot of SaaS companies, as much as great as they are and as big as they are, they don't have a face because, and that's good. But I think in this day and age, it's like a Nike and like an Adidas. There's no personality behind it anymore. So they have to rely on like these different campaigns to keep them alive versus somebody like a Steve Jobs or a Bill Gates can come out and go, this is what we're working on. This is who we are. There's a strength there. So there's two different styles, but I think the style that you guys have been doing is fantastic. And I'm rooting you guys on. I've been always rooting you on since day one. You're welcome. You deserve
Yeah.
it. Dan's
Thank
a
you.
good person.
Right back at you. 100%. You know, it was interesting. Like one of the more proud moments I had of like showing up into high school was unprovoked a very reputable brand with one of those like leaders in D2C posted was like, I just onboarded Prescient and I'm not going to turn off Tatari now. I would have turned it off. Right. And then like all down below that, like there was just like a bunch of people shouting out that I was like, I'm a good human. And it was like nice to like, Mike's a good guy and they're running a good show over there. And for me, like really putting again, tying it back to like just trying to throw my face out everywhere versus like building a relationship and having people talk about the way that I do business. I think is creating kind of a halo effect. Ironically, that's what our models are called. It's a halo effect of like, here's the face of the business. But I don't disagree with you. For us to go to this next phase, like I'm going to have to be more of a face, and I'll be doing a lot of speaking events this year. And if you have any good ideas, maybe off after this call about how I could get my face out there more, I will.
Oh yeah, I can plug you in. I accidentally got like thrown in to the speaking circuit and I'm really grateful for it. And I think also too, you being a good person, that halo effect. Have you ever read the book? I'm sure you have. Simon Sinek, Start with Why.
Start with why. Yeah, I haven't read the book, but I've watched like
Yes,
every
his like his shorts and
talking.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
So by the
the
way,
why,
we're
how,
gonna
and the what. Yeah,
yes, I'm gonna add you to this regardless if you want to. It's DTC or direct to consumer book club through AdBeacon. So we have a book we have 78 people in it. It's
well,
crazy.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I just
Everybody
posted.
loves to read.
I don't think so because I just recently started reading. I love reading now, but I started it like a couple weeks ago. I just put it out on Twitter. Is anyone down for this? And it just like picked up steam. But every month we have a theme, and the first one for the start of the year was Start with Why, Simon Sinek, and it was so good because it was very oddly written. I don't love his style of writing because it was very repetitive. However, it did take back as to customer loyalty to people who are good, to knowing their mission and their why versus what they do, because the what they do's will run out and the why they do it won't. So my point behind this is, so if I know Michael True and his co-founder, repeat his name again, Cody.
Yeah,
Yeah. If
Cody.
Cody and Michael are good people, Mike are good people, I'm more likely to weather the storm when shit hits the fan because it will, always will,
Always does.
always does. I'm